So we finally got our first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Vanguard, and it just happens to be in Stalingrad. Boy, oh boy, was this a hell of a thing to watch. You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. So how is it going, Dank Division? Dank Dan here. It has been a long day. Sorry I haven't really gotten a chance to get this video out as soon as I wanted to. My kid is sick with a really bad cough. But enough about that. Let's talk about this gameplay. We're going to dive into everything from the weapons, the game mechanics, as much detail as I want. And if I miss anything, hit me in the comments section. I'll make a ton of shorts just to cover stuff that you think I missed. So let's first just open up on the overall feel just off of the first look alone. It's dark. You can barely see anything except for the flames that burn across all of Stalingrad. And people are bitching about it. Really? Really? I'm sorry it's not an anime bundle, it's not bright pink, it's not neon lights. There's no girl saying ooh woo at the top of her lungs. This is war. Not just any war. This is one of the darkest hours in World War II history. So it is going to be brutal, it is going to be gruesome, and it's also nighttime. So if you're expecting bright lights, that's on you. So as we watch this footage, we are shown one of the first weapons to be shown, the bucking Revolver shotgun. Now, what makes this set apart from other shotguns is one, this bad boy is semi-automatic, comes with a 5-cylinder, pretty much magazine, and is 16 gauge. Now, what makes a shotgun so special is the fact that this was a prototype and only 100, that is right, only 100 exist in reality. That's all that was produced, 100 of these. Now, as we continue to go through this, you also see that we will be getting some variation of pretty much parkour from Assassin's Creed, and every other parkour game for that matter, of being able to scale buildings, which opens up different lanes and possibilities for how you can enter different buildings. Whether or not this will come in multiplayer as well as Warzone, we will have to wait and see. It is also worth noting that the graphics as well as the feel of the game feels very much like modern warfare. It's also worth noting that the destructible environments look absolutely beautiful. Being able to pretty much Kool-Aid man your way through the wall and kill people is absolutely phenomenal. It is also worth noting that when she picks up this Mosin, it looks stunning. And I'm not just referring to just the feel of the gun, I'm also referring to when she zooms in the scope that you get pretty much similar to Modern Warfare, that you can see everything around it, but more importantly, you're more focused in on the scope. And that recoil, for anyone who has ever fired a Mosin, that's pretty damn accurate. And it is just beautiful. But that's not the thing everyone's bitching about. It's this, the blind fire. Everyone is losing their mind because they saw blind fire with a shotgun, and immediately is questioning if this is going to be better. My thoughts on this are, depends on the weapon. If you happen to be running with an AR or an SMG or a pistol and you blind fire, odds are you're not going to kill anyone. All you're going to do is suppressing fire. If you point blank do this with a shotgun, like what was shown in this gameplay, odds are you're going to kill someone. This also opens up the viability for LMGs to lay down suppressing fire by blind firing around corners, around other places. It is also worth noting that mounting is coming back, and not just any type of mounting. You now will be able to mount and move from side to side, not just aiming, as you go, which opens up different possibilities for how you can choose to engage people. Now, also flipping through the weapons, we also got a look at the Kar98k. Yeah, that's right. I think the Swiss's days are numbered. Between the Mosin and the Kar98k, we're looking at two iconic bolt-action rifle weapons that will put the Swiss in its place. Now, while also watching the footage, just everything looks so beautiful. The torn Stalingrad. Pretty much all hope looks like it's lost. It is just absolutely stunning. The music, I want to know who's doing the music for this, because, oh my god, it is just beautiful. Another thing that is worth noting is how realistic this game gets between the blood splatters all the way to the lighting. This game does not pull its punches. I hate to say it, but Cold War, as much as I love the game, it did not go for realism. It went for the arcade feel, and you know what? That is how Treyarch has always been. Not really focusing on the ultra realism. They prefer to just have fun. This game is set to pretty much give you the brutality of the war. I mean, look at this STG. What's better yet is watch the flame animations. Dear God, what's interesting is when you throw the Molotov, you actually see the streaks of the Molotov as it goes. You're also seeing people burning, and you have to shoot them because they don't die right away. When you set someone on fire, not that I know from my own personal experience, they don't die right away. You're better off just putting a bullet between their eyes. But, I mean, dear God, this game gives you everything. I mean, look at the setting. The fact that they show you Stalingrad an hour ahead of all of this happening. I mean, look at the pristine, beautiful view. Granted, we all know this is on the PS5, so this is next-gen graphics. So for those of you on PS4, I don't know what this will look like. But it is stunning. It is as close as you will get to living the movies. But as we go through this, I mean, sure, yeah, we were going to get crouching again. You're going to get going prone. You're getting, you know, takedowns, but my God. It's also worth noting that as you're looking at these uniforms, the weapons, everything, the realism of it, the accuracy of it, is something reminiscent of the old CODs, World at War, the original trilogy of COD, as well as even World War II. This is just like watching a film documentary right off the bat. And again, what I love about this is that it looks as if COD is not pulling his punches. It is showing you the brutality of war, and dare I say, you can feel the shell shock in Polina as you are going through this mission, that there are times where she is frozen in fear for even a fraction of a second, and you can just feel the fear. This thing's probably going to have warning labels just from how brutal it is. I mean, look at this attack. The explosions, the graphics, even for it being a couple of months away from release, this is absolutely stunning. It's also worth noting that this is only one mission. This is only one of the 4 fronts that we are seeing. And we are already seeing mechanics that are going to be game-changing, not only in the campaign, but in multiplayer. And if implemented into Warzone, being able to strafe mount, being able to scale a building into a window instead of just going through the front door, being able to destroy walls. This is going to change everything. This is going to change the playstyle completely. And with that being said, I don't want to just end up repeating myself and saying the exact same things over and over again, so I'm going to make sure I cut this video at a nice, sweet spot. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. What did you think of Gamescom? Not just in regards to, let's say, COD. Maybe you were watching for LEGO Star Wars and found out that, shocker, it's been pushed back to the spring of 2022. Or maybe you saw Saints Row like me and went, really? Again? Okay. Not to mention, what are you looking forward to most in COD? How do you think all these new mechanics are going to affect not only the campaign and multiplayer, but what are your thoughts on how this is going to affect Warzone? So always remember, you guys, you all out there are the meta. And everyone out there, this is Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to hit that subscribe button, Dink. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers.
15.
What do the numbers mean, Dink? We're wasting valuable time.